Warning! This podcast contains Winslow Jr.
He's just not as cool. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the As Seen on TV podcast for The Walking Dead Season 8, Episode 7, Time After Time. I mean, Time for After.
Yeah.
I'm your host, Clio. With me, I have Dom and John.
Time
Hello.
after time.
Yeah. No, I was not impressed by Winslow Jr.
No. I was gonna call Winslow 2.0, but he's worse. So he's Winslow Jr.
Winslow Jr. He's a tiny child.
Yeah.
He had less health on his health.
And I'm a junior, so that makes me worse, right? That's how
I
that
mean...
Younger, at least. We hope.
I cannot understand Rick right now. He is trying to make a deal with a group of people who have already broken the deal that they made with each other.
Yeah. I mean, this is just carried over stupid decisions from last week, but I don't think anything...
Oh, should we put the counter back up? We were at 8.2.
I don't think anything he did this particular episode, was bad, because he's already dug himself into a hole, so this was just him digging himself out.
He kept going. They tried to feed him to a walker.
I think it's just...
I
think it's just him, because he said, there's only 10 people out there right now. You know, next time it'd be more or whatever. I forget how he phrased it. He's bluffing the whole time, so he's going in with balls of steel. He's going in the whole time acting confident, never wavering. And I do have to give him respect for that, because if he's bluffing, he's still, like, at the very sight of death. He's not being like, oh, okay, I was just kidding. Like, you know, that would be a bad decision. No, he's still fully going with, no, we have people posted, you're gonna die. Like, making it seem like, you know, he's practically invincible at this point, and that makes him invincible.
That's not really what it sounded like to me. What it sounded like to me was, I'm going to leave, and then you're going to die. None of it really seemed like, I have snipers posted right now.
Yeah, no, well, it wasn't, he never said snipers, he just said they had people outside, but...
Okay.
Well,
I also watched this
not,
at 5 a.m, so
can we not gloss over the boss fight, though? Because, like, Rick has more than plot armor now.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure he's just not human anymore, because with his hands bound, he took down 5 adults and a zombie.
To be fair, the adults
The stick.
were not really trying. They did not look like they were trying.
They weren't expecting a fight.
The stick that was attached to Winslow Jr.
Alright, so I like...
The trash people didn't look like they put in much effort, though.
No, they didn't. I don't think they were expecting it. I think he just caught him off guard. I really think that's what it was, because they're like, he's bound up, he's got, you know, he's not going to escape, we don't have to worry, you know?
Like, the first one was off guard. The other four should have been on guard. They were not.
Yeah. But I like this particular fight better than the Winslow fight.
Absolutely not.
But I think Winslow was better the first time around. I don't think the fight was very impressive the first time. He just, like, smashed his hand into a spike, and then he, like, rammed him into something and killed him and knocked something over on top of him. It wasn't that impressive. Rick's fight here was way more impressive.
I see what you mean. You're right. It is physically more impressive.
Yeah.
And then
it was not more entertaining, however.
Just pinned her ass to the ground. It was like,
yeah.
If I leave, fucked.
I would have killed him anyway.
Don't let me leave.
I know. Okay, I know. And okay, maybe Trash Woman has like this plan. I still think she's gonna fucking stab him in the back again.
I hope she does.
She still really wants to touch his pee-pee, though.
Yeah, really bad. Really badly. I like the end negotiations though, because she says the stuff about posing for a sculpture, and he's like, "Give me my fucking pants."
Like, she's like, lose those. And he's like, I'm gonna lose the ropes. Now give me my fucking clothes. We're not discussing the matter anymore.
That part was awesome. I just
don't understand, like, if she wanted his underwear off, she should have taken it off when she first captured him.
Yeah. Although thankfully, because I thought he was nude.
Yeah.
In that trailer. Yeah. But thank God they left him with his boxers, because that floor was really dirty.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think he would have appreciated a dirty ass. I mean, I wouldn't have, for sure.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I really don't know what else to say about the trash people. I just don't think
they'll be helping next episode.
Helping. Oh wait, I forgot. She takes pictures of him. She takes pictures of Rick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's like for the spank bank, or if that's like proof that they captured him. I'm not sure which.
A little column A, a little.
Maybe it's
column.
art.
To be honest, I was gonna say I think it's for a Rick sculpture.
Maybe. It definitely felt like they were taking his mugshot, because she told him to turn to the side. It definitely felt like a mugshot.
Mm-hmm. Well, they were assuming at that point that he was going to die to Winslow Jr.
True.
So,
man, they really need to put a little bit more effort into their boss battles.
and did the Saviors have to?
Twice it's failed.
Did the Saviors have to fight a boss, or no?
No. Negan probably just strolled up and was like, "You're gonna do this," and they're like, "All right."
Did someone consistent?
Yeah. Well,
For all we know, Negan did just smash a couple of their bosses with baseball bats and won.
You know what? Maybe.
Could have happened.
We'll never know. Because that whole thing was kind of swept under the rug. Because all we got from last season was, oh, they're helping Negan. That's the end of that. Like, literally, that was it.
Yeah.
No more mention of it. Didn't come up again. That was it.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's time to switch gears over to the idiot wagon.
Let's.
So Rosie was the voice of reason, and I don't know about you, but I was fucking shocked.
Yeah.
Very happy she's come back to some sense.
Yeah.
But I was shocked.
Yeah. And then Michonne came around.
Yeah.
Thank God, because I'm like, you are literally involved with the man who thinks this is a bad idea. Like, you got a real big decision to make there, lady.
Yeah, exactly. My issue, or that what I think will be an issue, is that she was there. She knew what they were doing, and she just walked away.
Yeah. I don't know what, like...
I don't know how she could have stopped them, but I just don't think that looks too good.
I don't know. Like, I get it. They wanted to flood the place with walkers. Rick didn't want to do that so the innocent workers wouldn't get hurt.
Yeah. Which it turns out they did.
Which is why he looked so horrified at the end of the episode, because he was like, shit.
Yeah. Well, not just that the workers got hurt. At the end of the episode, when he looks, there's no walkers blocking the exit.
Yeah, like they're free to leave now.
Yeah, the Saviors are free to go now.
Yeah.
There's no obstructions for them anymore.
But, like, that's what I don't understand why Daryl thought that was a good idea. Like, the point was to keep them in, not to kill them. That's, like, why I was not following what their plan actually was. Like, we're going to end it. I'm like, sirs and ladies, do we understand the term of elevation?
Well, the thing that I don't understand has nothing to do with that. What I don't understand is they have snipers posted around this whole thing, yet Eugene spent an awful lot of time on the roof.
Yeah.
Right.
Like,
why was there not a bullet there?
What the hell happened with that?
But I mean, we see when at the end of the episode when Rick finds one of his snipers. All the snipers are dead.
Yeah, someone got out and killed them.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know. I don't know what the hell.
Okay, I didn't realize it was one of their snipers at the end there. I
Yeah,
thought
that
that
was
was
Rick's.
like one left over from the watch post, but then now it
No,
makes
that
more
was-
sense of why
Yeah.
they were on the radio, and he's like, "Hello, hello."
Yeah, because the radio fell. His body was hanging from the tower, and the radio was on the ground below him. And Rick picks up the radio and tries to call the
Yeah.
sniper.
Right, and so basically Daryl threw away the advantage that they had,
Daryl fucked them. Yeah.
and I don't get it. Like, I don't. What the fuck did he think was going to happen? Because, like,
He thought
any
that the
sane-
walkers would walk right past everyone else and kill just Dwight and Negan, and then
But, like,
Daryl would get what he wanted. I don't fucking know.
He knows the layout of the place. He's been inside,
Mhm.
right? He knows that there are staircases that if you block off or destroy, the walkers can't get up. All you have to do is kick the staircase. Like, you just break the staircase, and they can't climb.
And I mean,
Like,
when
this
they
isn't
were
hard.
when they were fighting them, the walkers piled up in front of the staircase, and the
Yeah.
others had a hard time or couldn't get up.
Right.
So
Like,
there you go.
what? Like, it's just. This episode was really fucking hard to watch. Like, I did not want to watch it. I'm going to be completely honest. I was just like, all right, cool. Do something stupid so that way there's an excuse to have drama next episode. Sounds great.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, because we can't resolve this one soon. Fucking drag it out for 9 more episodes. Why don't you?
Yeah, I
Just, God, shoot me. I know what's going to fucking happen. Just get it over
don't know
with.
what's gonna happen.
I'm not going to tell you because it's going to ruin the
'cause
show for everybody.
It's comics. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought you were speculating.
No.
Okay.
Literally know what's going to happen. And they're just, the comics didn't take this long. Like,
Well, that's what that's funny.
yeah,
I've been
draw
listening,
those.
I've been listening to a lot of people talk about anime versus manga, and that's a problem in a lot of anime that gets adapted from manga is that they have to pad out the anime so that they keep in time with so that a season matches a set of books or something. So
Yeah.
like
See, and like I know that they're like right now because next week is the mid-season.
yes.
And they said something about the actor who plays Eugene is going on off-Broadway show. And he's going to be doing that in I think it's either February or March he starts. And I was
So
just
he's dead?
looking. Well, no, because I'm just looking now to see what the schedule is for previous seasons of Walking Dead, and they usually end, the beginning of November to the first 2 weeks of December, spread out whatever. So that's where we're at right now. Then the show comes back in February, right around Valentine's Day,
Mm.
and it goes until about March, the end of March to April. So if that's the case, they're done filming by that time. So,
Yeah.
and then they don't start again till like June, July. So that doesn't mean anything for Eugene. So I don't think anything's going to happen to Eugene. What I think is going to happen is either they're going to do the did he die, not Eugene, but the did he die ending or he's dead ending to Daryl.
Oh, good. My favorite.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That-
I could
'cause-
see Daryl going.
Because
he
they're like,
wants to
this
die.
is the one everybody's talking about kind of thing. So if that's the case, if everybody's going to be talking
And
about it, it's got to be somebody people care about. Eugene
And I-
isn't going to be enough to get people talking, just based
No.
off the way they worded the promo.
I mean, I think Daryl's at the end of his story arc, honestly. Like, he's hit a wall and hasn't.
It's the
He hasn't
Shane,
progressed.
it's the Shane Rick story all over again, just with Daryl now.
Yeah.
And we've already
I-
seen it. They brawled into a fist fight the way that
Yeah.
they did with Shane, but that's what
Similar
ended
with
it with
Shane,
Shane.
yeah.
Here we are going a step further now, and Daryl's screwing up the plans. It's like this is like
Yeah.
what would have happened if Shane survived. You would have seen Shane live out a plan to the way he wanted to and fuck the whole team over.
But I think that it's. I don't think this will end the same way Shane ends. I do not think that Rick will have to kill Daryl. I don't think that's going to be the case.
I don't know. Depending on Daryl's got a temper, so depending on how bad if the fight, if they get to one, it could turn that way. If Daryl won't let up with Rick, he's gonna have to survive.
Here's what the show needs to jump the shark, because it has to go back to being the kind of grounded show that it was, or it has to be just butt shit crazy. Like, I don't think it can stay in this terrible middle ground.
No. It's just not... It's just kind of dirtily forward. Following the comics. Like, they do need to kill Daryl. I'm sorry, like, to all the Daryl fans out there.
I mean, I'm... That's
at this point,
I was, and I...
I'm not anymore.
I'm
very fickle.
Oh, yeah, no, I mean, I understand. This show's tossed us around a lot. I feel like I have to cut my emotions off for this, because I just can't deal. Yeah. Like, it's just too hard to care.
Yeah. Well, because I know certain characters that we're dealing with right now don't make it through. Like, Carol is way gone already at this point.
And for sure. She was supposed outlived. To die when T-Dog died.
Yeah, she's outlived.
T-Dog.
I'm pretty sure that Father Gabriel's gone in the comics at this point, but I don't think it's in this necessarily in this part of the storyline. But I don't think he's active in the current present story.
I don't think so.
And it's just like a lot, and then like Morgan, for example. But Morgan kind of has this weird plot armor because we don't know what the Fear the Walking Dead crossover is dealing with. We don't know if that's flashback, if that's present day. Like, we don't know for sure. It's still
I am going to spend all of my time during the winter and the spring praying that they don't fuck up Fear.
I don't think they will. Like, right now, Fear is what's keeping me enthralled into the Walking Dead universe, Yeah.
I know, and that's why I need to pray.
But like I said, part of that I think is just the freedom of they don't have the restrictions of the comics, because if it's a double-edged sword when you stay too close, when you're doing source material like that, because if you stay too close to it, then it's too predictable and like people are upset, like John, or if you stray too far. Even though I'm not a fan of it's not that I'm not a fan, I just haven't gotten around to watching it, but it's like if you stray too far from it, you start getting people like me, who when you stray too far from the source material, they get upset, and I know Clio's the same way to a degree, because...
To a degree.
Gotham, like I know that show was upsetting you, because you're like, none of that is Batman, so it's like, to a degree,
I don't remember that being my problem with Gotham. My problem with Gotham was it was fucking stupid.
Still is, but at least they know it now.
Yeah, well, they're doing what you said.
They're fully aware of it.
They're doing what you said. They're embracing the crazy, so...
Yeah. And I feel like...
But, and I only bring up Gotham because the actor who plays Bruce Wayne was on Talking Dead this week.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I did want to watch it, but...
Yeah.
I just can't, because every time after The Walking Dead ends and Chris Hardwick is explaining what I just watched, I'm like, I can't listen to that again. I can't,
well,
I can't.
Literally only 20 seconds, and then
no, I know, but then they keep talking.
Stuff.
I gotta. Yeah.
Well, I don't watch
them
back to back.
I have to come here and talk about the show again, and it's like I kind of.
No, I get it. I don't watch them back to back. I usually watch Walking Dead the night before, and then I'll watch Talking Dead the morning. After.
Yeah. That's fair.
And it's not that I don't want to watch this show. I don't want to watch all of it all the time.
Yeah. That's why I just watch it on DVR, and I'm fast forwarding through parts I don't want to hear.
I have to write notes, so.
Well, I meant Talking Dead.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant the episode.
No.
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to miss much if you skip the Subway Fresh Buzz.
No.
So.
Skip the dumb Daryl scenes.
Well,
we haven't talked about this episode's main focus.
Eugene.
My favorite character.
Which was Eugene.
My favorite character.
He got a episode.
He's literally my favorite character on the show right now.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not invested in anybody. I just don't care.
Yeah.
Eugene is
You're
almost he's almost like me to a degree in the apocalypse. I'm not saying like the mullet or the brain
Are you
level or
sure?
anything like
Because
that,
I
but
think a mullet would suit you.
it's the will to survive, like do anything to survive kind of thing, you know?
Yeah, he's. I mean,
But
I liked what he was doing.
He's
Like, he
not
was clever
doing
with the
everything
airplane
to
thing.
survive.
I mean, he wouldn't have joined the Saviors if he didn't want to survive. He feels his best chance of surviving is with them.
Yes, absolutely. But he is not doing everything in his power to survive, because if he was, he would have ratted out Dwight.
Well, I think he's afraid Dwight's going to kill him.
Yeah, but here at the end of the episode, and I have a explanation for why he did what he did, but I'm just devil's advocating. Towards the end of the episode, he's talking to Negan. He's about to tell him about Dwight, and Dwight walks in.
Mm-hmm.
If Eugene had said to Negan, Dwight's the traitor, he wouldn't have to worry about Dwight because Negan is there.
Yeah. Well,
Unless Negan didn't believe him.
I think part of that is A, Eugene doesn't like to be the rat in front of other people.
Yes. Yeah.
Because he's
still a coward.
I think anybody, and they said this on The Talking Dead, anybody could have walked into that room and he wouldn't have told Negan. It didn't have to be Dwight.
Yes.
But
there's that kind of social anxiety.
Yeah.
The not wanting to appear to be the rat or the bad guy.
Yeah, because as soon as people know you're the rat, no one can trust you and you don't have any leverage anymore. You have there's nothing. So I don't blame him in that particular situation. But I still think he should have gone back and talked to Negan at some point. But then you risk what John was saying is maybe he doesn't trust him.
Well, the other thing is that, like, my other thought was, like, if he tells him and then, like, things go south anyway and the Saviors are lost and he's like, he wants to keep the window open.
Yeah.
You know.
It's typical Eugene, though, where he doesn't technically pick a side. Like, right now you could say, yeah, he picked the Saviors, but you could see even, like, when he goes to Sasha's coffin and, you know, he is responsible for her death. He gave her the pills or the whatever to die. You see, he still has a hard time with that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, even though
Did he give them to her, or did she steal them from him?
He gave them to her. She asked for a way out.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So, you know, with that, it's like he's with the Saviors, but he still hasn't picked a side. And he's keeping what Daryl wannabe, I forget his name, burned face guy. Dwight. He's keeping what Dwight said in mind, where it's just like, this place is going to fall. There's going to be nothing. And it's just like, he's struggling, you know. He hasn't picked a side. That way, whatever side comes out, he could just be like, well, I was working as a spy the whole time. Or, you know, I was with you guys the whole time, you know, like.
Yeah. And that's probably his dilemma, why he's so racked over this.
Yeah.
Well, I think there might be two reasons why he's really pretty rattled, because on the one hand, he doesn't know. He's unsure now which side will be victorious. He doesn't know whether to throw all the chips in with Negan or to just sit back and see, you know, if Alexandrians come in, whatever.
Yeah. And that's exactly why
on the
I
other
like
hand,
him. He's the most complex, complicated story, like, internal character that we have right now. Everybody else is very transparent.
I mean, yeah. He's got the most inner conflict out of all of them, I think.
Yeah, like, you try to tell me, oh, Father Gabriel, whatever. We know what his thing. You try to tell me Rick. We know what his Negan. We know everything.
No, we do not know what Rick's thing is, but it is stupid.
Nick's objective is to take Negan out. Like, there's, you know, I'm just like, they're very transparent in that regard. When Eugene is just like a coin flip. It's whatever side, you know, he feels is going to be best for him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you know, and
pretty much.
That's what I like about it. He's the wild card right now. Daryl used to be that because Daryl had no plot armor. He's just like comic book free, you know, like do whatever you want. But, you know, it seems like he's at the end of his story now. He's got that new show where he rides motorcycles around and stuff, like...
He's been doing that for 2 years now, I think.
This is the second season, yeah.
Second season, okay. So this is be the second year of it.
Still, I'm sure more opportunities are opening up, and,
a guy like Norman Reedus, yeah.
Yeah,
for sure.
And, from, I've heard stirrings about Boondock Saints 3. I've heard little stirrings, so...
That'd be cool.
If that's the case,
I've never seen the second one.
Oh, the second one was fantastic.
Oh, yeah? I'll have to give it a look.
Yeah, those are good movies.
Yeah. Maybe he'll just keep making video games with Hideo Kojima.
Maybe.
That would be great.
Speaking of, we're supposed to be hearing something about Death Stranding at the PlayStation Expo, so maybe he'll be there.
Yay!
So,
yeah. I mean, would I be upset for Daryl to be gone? Maybe, a little bit from nostalgia point of view, but I really haven't been thrilled with Daryl ever. To be honest, ever since Merle died.
I think he shined when they first were coming to Alexandria, coming out of Terminus, getting to Alexandria. I think he shined really well there.
Mm-hmm. When he was developing a relationship with Aaron and Eric.
Yes.
Yes. Good. But after, I think he kind of stopped growing when he got kidnapped.
Yeah.
And then he just hit a wall and he never stopped. He never he just detached himself from everybody and everything, and now he's just kind of a husk.
Yeah, I think it traumatized him.
Yeah, and he doesn't use words, he just grunts and sweats, so he
really needs more therapy books. Or a therapist.
Just a friend that he actually fucking talks to.
Yes.
Yeah. Because, out of all the outcomes, I think Daryl, just based on the promo, it's something everybody will be talking about. Daryl fits that card, 100%. If it's
I want that to send Carol on a murder spree again.
But if it's Carol that dies, that's upsetting, but I don't think it's going to get everybody talking, the same way. Same thing with Morgan,
I think we have to. I don't think we said it in pre-show. We didn't say it during the show. The promo for next week was going on about epic, 90-minute mid-season finale, the something at the end.
Everybody will be
talking. It's oh, great. Okay.
Well, they're desperate for viewership too. This season's lower ratings than season 2, which was the original worst season technically for them ratings wise.
Yeah, that might be the reason for the marketing on it, but that's not going to change what they had already done.
Oh no, I'm just saying that's why they're framing it like that.
That's why they're using buzzwords.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Yeah, I hate that corporate shit. Anyway.
Oh. What are you going to do?
I think we really have to look at Dwight right now because his performance this episode was fantastic.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
He was amazing.
He's interesting. I mean, he has a lot of stake in all of this. We don't know where his wife is, frankly.
No, she ran away.
I'd like for her to turn up again because that would be a cool storyline for them to pursue.
Yeah, I also think she might be better off as far away from Dwight as possible.
She doesn't have to turn up to meet Dwight. Just
that's true.
Turn up in general. I'd like to know where she is. Mm-hmm. Maybe she can help restock the kingdom of ready fighters.
Mm-hmm.
Oh goodness, that'd be great.
That'd be kind of cool. But Dwight is riding a hard line right now, but he's pulling it off so far.
Yeah.
Oddly enough. So I don't know. I don't know what to think of where he's gonna end up. I mean, I feel like if Daryl actually dies, then Tara still said that she wants to kill him.
Yeah.
For killing what's her name? Denise, yeah. Dwight did kill her.
He did. He shot her in the face.
Yeah, that's right. It was him.
With Daryl's crossbow. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, I honestly think it might be a Dwight and Daryl kill each other kind of a situation.
Okay, on the count of 3, shoot. Okay, 1, 2.
Yeah, because you were saying that Daryl seems like he wants to meet his end, and I mean Dwight definitely has wanted to die for a while.
Yeah.
You know, he's been just chugging along because it's all he can do.
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, I don't know. At this point, I don't know if I actually care who dies.
If
I don't even know if I give a shit.
If Daryl does die, do you think Dwight is gonna just replace him?
No,
I mean, he's already wearing the
Daryl.
Daryl jacket, right?
No, I think if Daryl dies, Dwight dies. I feel like that's a they're two sides of the same coin. And Dwight actually even set up his own death because he was saying all the stuff like you do this bad shit, you become it, and there's no coming back from that. That's a very final point to make.
No, I don't think that's going to happen. I think he's going to die heroically if he dies, Dwight. I think he's going to die in a very heroic fashion, and it's not going to be the hands of Daryl.
I would love that.
Daryl's not going to get that satisfaction.
I would love that.
He doesn't deserve it at this point. So I'm hoping that's the case, that Dwight dies heroically somehow and actually shows that like you can be redeemed. And then at that point, I think it's okay for Daryl to live because Daryl can be like, got it.
And you know what? On the flip side of that, I would like for Eugene to just be a total dick and like
actually shit his pants. Yeah.
No, because I was thinking this whole episode, I was like, I would love for there to be a nihilistic twist to one of these things, because we have all these like redemption stuff, just like you're saying that Dwight might get. Right. Why not have a nihilistic turn instead of
We've gotten 1,000 of those.
I know, but I want one for you.
Every cut-off story where there's like, oh, there's really good character development, and it's gone. Like,
but I feel like we haven't had that in a
Walking
while.
Dead's. No, we get that every season almost. Like it's the Walking Dead's calling card.
Yeah, but did we get what was it? Oh, I guess.
Who died? I mean, pick someone who died. Pick anybody who died.
What's his face? Stupid guy.
Sasha. She got cut off before she could get better, right? Gone. Denise.
All right. Okay.
Relationship with Tara was just developing. Gone.
Oh, that one was sad. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Spencer. That's his stupid name.
Spencer. Yeah.
Well.
There you go. And Eric, allegedly, we don't know where Eric is, but
yeah, that's they were in the promo too. Aaron and Enid. They're doing something next episode.
But like you get what I'm saying. Like this is their
like,
and especially in Fear, they pull this shit all the time in Fear.
Oh, of course.
Where you have like the
happened.
What's gonna happen with Alicia and Jake?
Right.
Nothing. He's fucking dead.
Yeah.
I think they actually need a hero's story to happen in this.
Oh yeah, that's why I think
be different.
Dwight's a good candidate for that.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Like, to do something different and to actually change the formula, I need some altruistic shit happening, please.
Yep.
And not on the part of a tiger. The tiger doesn't count.
No, you're right.
It wasn't even real. Okay, like, it's a CG goddamn tiger.
Yeah.
Not a heroic sacrifice.
On a side note, because I just watched this on Netflix the other day.
And I mean.
But
on the tiger, just sorry before we move away, on the tiger, that was less of a heroic death for the tiger and more of taking absolutely everything away from.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. It was. But on a side note, I just watched the remake of Willy Wonka, whatever, with Johnny Depp, and I couldn't get over the fact that Augustus Gloop was CGI'd. And it was like really, really getting on my nerves because we knew he was going up the chocolate tube or whatever, and I think that's why they did it. And it just like that aggravated me. So it's like CGI characters just in general, they get under my skin, and I'm just kind of glad the tiger's gone in a way. The tiger looks so fake. I'm sorry. It's just I did not enjoy it. It's impressive for a TV budget, but it still looked really fake.
It looks, honestly, like if you walked up to a tiger in Fallout, it probably would look better.
It looked like a stuffed tiger that you
Savage.
could buy back when FAO Schwartz existed.
Yo, those things were awesome.
It's not wrong, though.
You just go up the escalator and then just like sitting there, like on the side of the. It looked just like one of those, just it moves.
Mm-hmm.
They probably would have been better puppeteering a tiger, and CGIing the distant shots of it, and it would have been fine.
Yeah, I got nothing to add to the tiger.
I didn't think it needed adding to. But here we are.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I have for this episode, honestly. I got nothing else.
Yeah, I was gonna say though, I think part of what's going on maybe with Norman Reedus is the combination of the TV show, and I really think Boondock Saints 3 because I believe on St. Patrick's Day, if I'm not mistaken, Boondock Saints Origins TV series is supposed to be debuting. But it doesn't involve any of the original cast. It's just like it's the younger. It's like what they were before the first movie kind of deal, like setting up the first movie.
Yeah.
But it was completed and filmed and everything in its entirety, and I know it was on Kickstarter to fund it.
Oh wow!
And the top tier reward was like a $5,000 or not $5,000, 5,000 limit set bonus. Collector's box set that includes the whole DVD of the completed thing, and that got shipped ahead of its debut. I'm not sure if it's shipped yet. But
wait, so someone's going to be able to watch the entire thing before
5,000 people are if those 5,000 people bought it. Yeah. And from what I understand, to my knowledge, it hasn't been sent yet. But from what I hear from people that were involved in it, they believe it's going to do really, really well. And if that's the case, I think they want to start getting Boondock Saints 3 in motion now.
Mm.
To jump on the hype, the popularity of it, and get it out there, because Boondock Saints 2, despite its cult fan following, didn't do fantastic. It had a limited release. It was in only select theaters and stuff when it came out. I did have the pleasure of seeing it in theaters, and it was great. But it didn't have the hype that it should have for a movie that scale. So if the TV series comes out, the TV series does really well, and there's a lot of hype around it, they get a huge release for Boondock Saints 3 in theaters with Norman Reedus. So I think that might be the direction that possibly going with that, but we'll have to wait and see.
All right.
I have a quick question. What the hell happened to Gabe?
He got sick.
Man got sick.
From
the goop.
From the guts, yeah.
Mm.
And it's like they had to have that conversation before they covered themselves in the guts. They're like, I heard of people getting sick from this.
That's true.
Although we've never heard that before.
Yeah.
So it's like they had to just say that to be like, oh yeah, and he got sick.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, we've seen it a few times on The Walking Dead, not very much, but
not anyone getting sick.
No, I'm just talking about painting themselves in guts.
Yes.
And then on Fear, it's a little you have younger kids that have big immune systems and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I less likely to see one of them get sick. Somebody like the adults, it's probably more common in, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Gabe's real sick. I'm not sure he's gonna die. He's got the doctor, so I don't know.
Mm.
The doctor's going to find herbs. He's fucked.
Well, we know the doctor comes back because Eugene's not there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He leaves, so.
But he's going to give him leaves, and that's a problem.
Yeah, I just know from the preview that they showed next week we're gonna have Negan right outside Alexandria.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Surprise.
Coming for Rick.
Yeah. banging on his door.
Hello.
You got some explaining to do.
He said something about I don't remember now. This might have been the scene that was shown during Talking Dead, but he said he's yelling and he says that I'm gonna come around and one by one you're all gonna give apologies. The person with the worst apology dies, and then I'm gonna kill Rick in front of everybody. So
can't argue with that.
Mm-mm.
No, I listen. If I was there, I would like purposefully give the worst apology. I would tell him to go fuck himself. Like,
and then you turn to a Super Saiyan, and then you shoot lasers through him.
See, I think that's what needs to happen in the show, because
every show could use more Dragon Ball Z in it.
I agree. Goku comes and does the thing. Anyway.
It's a Goku show.
Next episode is How It's Gotta Be. Because you know that Negan says it. Every story and battle from the first half of the season comes crashing together in this action-packed, emotional mid-season finale. How dare you assume my emotions, sir? Or maybe they're assuming the character's emotions.
Yeah.
Either way.
Hard to say.
How dare you? So yeah, that's... I think the hype train might be a little too hot. Like...
Could be.
This, there's a chart of, like, the critical response of episodes this season, and this one's the lowest.
Mm.
It's real bad.
Well, we'll have to see what the finale changes for us.
Yeah.
Mid-season finale, anyway.
Make or break it, son. Get it done.
That's it.
Dom, where can the people find you?
You can find me down below at Phenomenon, PHENOMEDOM.
Phenomenon. John, where can the people find you?
You can find me at No More on Twitter.
You can find me at Clio Moto, and you can find all of us at ASOTV Podcast on Facebook, Twitter, Gmail, Google+, right here on YouTube and Twitch. And join our Discord. And, you know, just chat with us.
Talk once in a while. It's nice.
Yeah.
Just don't be weird. Just try really hard not to be weird.
I mean, you know, we're all a little weird, but...
We're all, yeah. Except for me, I'm not. You guys.
John's the most normal person you'll ever meet, and he sings about pooping a lot, so you be the judge.
Uh-huh.
I'm not weird at all either.
Nope.
Uh-huh.